Zcash volatility is in full swing, and we're going to be talking about it in the video today. As you can see, guys, it is still up significantly from where it was 2 months ago at essentially $30, $40 per coin. We are sitting at $556 right now, and a lot of traders are on the edge of their seats wondering if the rally is over because it hit 750, now it's down to 550. What gives? What's going on? What's next? We're going to talk about it. So if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay Bro. Now it says Zcash news. Privacy token Zcash extends rally with halving just days away. Now, Zcash rewards get cut in half every few years, very similarly to what happens with Bitcoin. Okay, you got to remember that Zcash is essentially mimicked or made after Bitcoin. So you've got a lot of the same mechanics that go into it. Before we jump into this article, however, I do want to say thank you guys for watching the video. But also, I want to make you aware, YouTube is updating their policy surrounding cryptocurrency, digital assets, and so on. YouTube's crypto policy prohibits content that promotes harmful and dangerous activities. Absolutely. And it also talks about recent changes that it's going to extend the definition of prohibited gaming content to include digital assets. A lot of people are saying that this is a direct attack on Web3 and crypto, but nonetheless, because of it, I want to make it very, very clear that this video is 100% educational in nature. It is not a recommendation. It is not an endorsement. It is not telling you to go do anything that you wouldn't normally do. It is simply bringing information to your fingertips so that you can better be informed and better make a decision that, of course, aligns with your principles. So with that, let's talk about Zcash. Know what's happening. Know what's going on. Yes, we're going to talk about prices so that you can be better informed and making decisions for your own portfolio. It says Zcash surged to $684 at press time. Now, it is back down a little bit. Jumped roughly 20% in the last 24 hours, extending its blistering run, which is now up 200% in the last 30 days. In the last year, Zcash has increased by over 1,320%. The surge is driven by renewed interest in privacy coins and the upcoming halving event. The market capitalization ran at nearly $13 billion, and trading volume dropped to $2.3 billion, some 29% lower than the previous day. Now, if we're looking at it today, Zcash is down from 605, there we go, $552. Volume is $2.3 billion, and that is dramatic, right? $2 billion in trading volume is a lot for the time that we're sitting in. You've got to go up to cryptocurrencies like BNB, Solana, and so on before you start getting in the multi-billion dollars traded per day range. And Zcash is a top 14 crypto right now, so it's actually a very impressive amount of volume for the size of Zcash. He goes on to say that the rally was driven mostly by institutional interest in privacy-oriented assets, endorsed by industry figures, also helped. A halving of block rewards, which slowed the rate of inflation of the token, was another important factor. There are several factors that are fueling the Zcash rally. A halving event in November of 2024 reduced the block rewards of Zcash by half. It made its annual inflation rate lower and its scarcity higher. This post-halving scarcity is pointed out as a key driver for the price rally. Growing institutional and investor interest is also a huge factor. Heightened demand for privacy-centric assets is partially because of increasing surveillance on the chain. This has attracted both retail and institutional investors to Zcash. Influential endorsements have also added momentum for Zcash. High-profile individuals, such as Arthur Hayes, have openly endorsed Zcash. This has created a fear of missing out, or FOMO, among retail investors. So you've got institutional interest, high-profile endorsements. However, okay, be very careful because right now the RSI is signaling extreme overbought zone, and we risk a correction. Despite the huge rally, some analysts are pointing out dangers. The Relative Strength Index, or RSI, showed that Zcash was in extremely overbought territory, and this would imply that the price correction may be required for sustainable upside. This lends to the increase in volatility. Now, guys, there's been several times that Bitcoin was overbought and extremely overbought. That does not mean that Bitcoin peaked out years ago and failed to move higher. It is a short-term momentum indicator, and although we may be overbought at the moment, things are cooling off slightly, and they could allow Zcash to continue rising. Now, it all depends on how many people want to buy, want to own it, and want to invest in it. Now, we've talked about some of the latest news. If you guys are interested in owning Zcash, one of the places that you can own it is the KSX exchange. You guys got a link for it down in the description below. But you can also own it on the blockchain through wallets like Best Wallet. So if you're interested in holding on a DeFi wallet, this is a hot storage wallet. You guys got a link for it down in the description below. It is a free download on the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. I actually use it. But of course, you guys should just use this as knowledge that this wallet exists, and not a recommendation that you should use it as well. All of that good stuff. Make your own choices. You guys are smart. You're adults. You live independently. All that good stuff. And Best Wallet, I use it. The KSX exchange, which is right here, I use it. And of course, I do own Zcash. Just want to let you guys know all of that. Let me know what you guys are buying down in the comments below. And do not forget to diversify. One of the tokens that I've been buying into and I'm extremely excited about is Bitcoin Hyper. I'm excited about it because it's building a layer 2 blockchain for Bitcoin, the largest blockchain in the entire world. You're going to be able to bridge over from Bitcoin to Bitcoin Hyper. You're going to be able to use that layer 2 in your instant finality. Settlement and security through zero knowledge proof sends that info back to Bitcoin. And then, of course, when you're ready to withdraw, you simply initiate that request and your tokens or your Bitcoin are sent back to your Bitcoin wallet. You guys got a link for this down in the description below. Extremely easy to get your hands on if you want to grab it. Let me know what you're buying. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.